Leeb is the only ISO 9001 certified manufacturer of balconies and railings in Europe. Talk about quality. With this certification, they can confidently apply for state tenders and trade internationally. It's no surprise that their balconies, while seeming ordinary, feature several impressive technologies. For instance, Leeb uses an aluminium alloy that's 20% stronger than others. Paired with Alu Comfort powder coating, these balconies can withstand hail. Think the glass won't hold up to the elements? It's special too, having endured the impact of a 50-kilogram pendulum in tests. One secret to their durability is multi-layering. A film is placed between two pieces of glass. Plus, the advanced Alu Comfort Plus painting technology makes the balcony look like wood, such as oak. Oakxcl is a handy system that lets you insulate a building and add brick cladding at the same time. First, workers install extruded polystyrene boards, which range in thickness from 17 to 100 mm. Next, they attach narrow brick cladding using adhesive and add mortar for strength and to mimic real brickwork. The final result is just 33 mm thick and weighs from 36 kg per square meter. It's a great option for upgrading wooden buildings too. Plus, it's eco-friendly, as making this cladding requires 60 to 70% less energy than traditional bricks. AFS Logic Wall is a permanent formwork that combines several interesting features. First, the panels can be customized, reducing prep work on the construction site. Second, the production process is finely tuned. Just 8 days pass from the moment the drawings are approved to the delivery of the finished formwork. Third, the panels can be installed manually, saving sites where cranes can't be used. It's also worth noting the wide range of sizes. The width reaches 1.1 meters and the height is 4.2 meters. Need more? The manufacturer is open to discussing larger options. Plus, AFS Logic Wall is a great, durable base for finishing materials. Geoplast Modulo formwork turned out to be so great that it was used during the reconstruction of the VIP zone at the famous Roland Garros Stadium. Even smaller projects have been successful with it. Here's a video from Romania, where workers are building a ventilated foundation. Using 4,800 formwork blocks, they covered an area of 1,200 square meters in just 8 days. Overall, Geoplast Modulo is a great choice for spaces that use radon and need ventilation. And if speed is important, the manufacturers suggest adding fast leg blocks that allow pouring in one step from a height of over 50 centimeters. Arrowlift lifts houses. Yes, just like that. Each tower of this amazing system can support up to 20 tons. Now, builders can repair foundations, install footings, or dig excavations without any obstacles. The maximum lifting height is 5.2 meters, leaving plenty of room for machinery like excavators. If the house is too heavy for 4 towers, just add more to increase the load capacity. Need more height? That can be discussed too. And if workers haven't used something like this before, the manufacturer offers training. This is the future. Both machines and houses are reaching new heights. We're in Takahashi, a small Japanese city with less than 30,000 people that's been affected by landslides in the past. To protect itself against them, the city decided to build reinforcing structures. One of the most interesting parts is when a worker, secured by a cable like a rock climber, sprays concrete. But it's not enough to just create something that looks like a giant tic-tac-toe board. The structure needs to be secured with human-sized anchors. For this, the Japanese used an ESD-210 machine, which can adjust its angle from -10 to 90 degrees. The effort paid off. The slope is now much stronger. Take that, landslide. E-deck raised floorings are strong enough for 20mm thick porcelain stoneware, and they let you hide cables, pipes, and other stuff. Putting them in is quick and simple, as you can lay the tiles in different patterns. And if the customer wants wood, they'll be happy to know that even a 244cm long board won't move, and the surface stays stable. Also, E-deck floors don't need special care in winter and work well by the pool. This pit doesn't stand a chance. A worker arrives with 2 bags. The first contains 14 to 20mm of bitumen-coated chippings known as agrofill. It fills potholes up to 6 cm deep and is commonly used alongside with Chipfill worms made of thermoplastic. When heated with a burner, they form a strong top layer that cars can drive on. In just 20 minutes, the road is ready for use again. Chipfill can also be used on its own for smaller pits. Besides a burner, the worker needs a brush and gloves. Rhino products are excellent for structural strengthening and crack repair in concrete. As a leading company, they've created a system that's easy to install but highly effective in creating super strong joints. The main part is a rebar-like lock made of carbon fiber, which doesn't corrode and is 10 times stronger than steel. One lock has a tensile strength of 1,315 kilograms. Rhino uses epoxy resin to fill the joints, making it easy to paint over them later. This repair method works well for masonry, swimming pools, industrial buildings, and more, especially when the deflection is less than 5 centimeters. When it comes to spray coatings, Titan Applicators is the company to trust. Like Rhino, it's a leader in its field. Among other things, it has developed a replacement for EPDM roofing membranes using foam. This is a great option because at a thickness of just 2.5 centimeters, the heat transfer resistance reaches 7. For comparison, an insulated brick wall has a rating of about 2.5. Plus, the foam doesn't shrink, it prevents mold and fungus growth and keeps insects out. It also reduces drafts and noise, making it suitable for both residential and commercial properties. Ponds, tunnels, landfills, BentoFix mats are used in many different projects and offer top-notch insulation against water, gases, and vapors. This is all thanks to their multi-layer structure. Each mat combines several layers of geotextile with bentonite powder, dried and finely ground clay in between. This sandwich is needle-punched to hold together. The improved shear strength comes from thermal lock technology. In the video, builders use BentoFix in a British project to turn a landfill into a park. They're also reinforcing a German dam, making use of the fact that the mats are easy to work with, even underwater. The Parthenon system is made to store stormwater. While it may not be as impressive as the famous ancient Greek temple, its dimensions are astonishing. In normal conditions, a Parthenon system can hold up to 8 million liters. Even at this scale, builders can complete the installation in a day. In the morning, the components arrive, and by evening, the finished system is already covered with earth. Its durability is also notable. If Parthenon is placed under a road, even 4-axle trucks can safely drive over it. Plus, customers can add extras like filters and flushing pipework to the system. And workers will surely enjoy having built the Parthenon on their resumes. Cobra is essential for complex drywall ceiling projects. These patented flexible profiles are considered innovative and even revolutionary by their creators. They're so easy to use that a single person can handle them. Just manually shape the profile to the desired curve, and Cobra will remember it, eliminating the need for extra fixing tools or inserts. Now, making arches, domes, and similar elements will be easier than ever. Each profile is 3 meters long. There are 5 width options, from 3 to 10 centimeters. Cobra's safety margin is ensured by its 0.6mm thick galvanized steel construction. Next, it's time for pipe laying specialists to start working. Their job involves many steps, each needing careful assembly, neatness, and precise calculations. They control the position of the details, prepare and compact the base, and install waterproofing. It's a lot of work, especially with heavy steel or concrete parts that weigh as much as a car. But pipelines are crucial for infrastructure and need extra attention. For instance, the aging water system in the US has 240,000 leaks yearly. If culverts aren't maintained properly, railroads and highways can be affected. Low-SAN acoustic panels help lower the noise level in a room by 50%. While the video shows the tools you need to install these panels, let's see some of their features. A standard panel measures 240 by 60 by 2 centimeters and is made of a non-woven fabric composed of polyester, MDF, and veneer, such as oak or birch. To maintain the quality, sellers suggest regularly treating the purchase with oil. It's worth noting that these panels can be easily cut on the construction site, making switches and sockets less of a hassle. For installation, it's recommended to use flathead screws, with 15 needed per panel. When a construction project is over, there's always a significant amount of waste left, adding to the planet's waste problem. In Russia alone, we're talking about hundreds of millions of tons of construction waste annually. Some experts believe that modern construction processes are among the most polluting human activities. To address this, teams worldwide are exploring ways to make a change. let's look at a project developed by students from the Zurich University of Applied Sciences. Their idea is to print formwork on a 3D printer using earth. Instead of traditional concrete, they use cement-free compounds. Pebble lock is a great way to refresh a worn-out driveway, parking lot, or parking area. The 24mm high mats secure pebbles, crushed stone, granite chips, and other loose materials. This eliminates the need for asphalt, paving, or concrete. And if you prefer, you can even avoid hiring workers, as installing pebble lock is easy enough to do it yourself. The resulting surface allows water to drain through, preventing puddles. For pebbles, the recommended size is 8 to 14 millimeters. It looks neat, attractive, and is eco-friendly, as the mats are made from recycled plastic. The list of benefits of prefabricated monolithic slabs from the company Domovladolets is quite long. They weigh half as much as a solid slab and cost almost a third less. They don't need a screed and are great for sites where heavy machinery can't reach. Plus, they allow you to hide utility lines in their voids. There are just 4 parts to the slab system: a load-bearing reinforced concrete or metal beam, a block insert made of aerated concrete, expanded clay blocks or EPS concrete, which acts as formwork, a reinforcing mesh, and structural concrete. Besides these advantages, this combination offers better thermal insulation, which is useful if the building has lots of bay windows and other architectural features, and the installation is fast, no more than 1 human hour per square meter. From the ExxonMobil refinery to the US Capitol, liftbots have an impressive track record. It's no surprise, as one of these lifting robots can be installed in under half an hour and lift loads at a speed of 42 meters per minute, allowing construction workers to easily lift up to 6 tons in an 8-hour shift. The standard lifting height is 50 meters, with the option to increase it if needed. Liftbot runs on electricity. It works 10 hours on a full battery and recharges from a standard 110 or 220 volt outlet. This makes construction sites safer and saves up to 44% on labor costs. Moreover, this lifting robot can be installed on scaffolding. Bullfrog Track 2 is a simple but useful tool for construction workers to level concrete. A cable is stretched between the edges of the poured area, and the Bullfrog Track 2 moves back and forth, creating smooth strips 1.2 to 3 meters wide. It's battery-powered, and a full charge covers 1,115 square meters. When the battery is almost empty, an indicator light flashes and an alarm sounds. The kit includes 2 30-meter cables, so no need to search for a rope. To operate the Bullfrog Track 2, you'll need a team of 2, and it costs about $3,500.